Hi, have you ever thought that merely studying English from books and YouTube videos could lead you to fluency? Do you believe that all YouTubers who speak English proficiently learn solely at home? And do you think that memorizing English sentences by heart is the key to effective communication? If you answered yes to these all questions, you might be mistaken. And today, I will reveal some secrets about achieving English fluency that many proficient speakers haven't shared yet. Many YouTubers advise you to remember words and sentences and to practice speaking in front of the camera. Suggesting this will make you fluent like them. I offered similar advice, but it's only partly true. To speak English quickly and effectively, let me share what I really do to enhance my speaking skills in reality. Let's go.
Instead of staying home and cramming loads of vocabulary without practical application, I joined an activity filled with international participants. Many feel hesitant to venture out before they feel ready, but readiness often comes only after you begin. During my travels, if I wanted someone to take photos for me, I had to make friends and talk to them. I didn't want to be isolated, so I had to engage. This trip involved numerous English-related activities, like playing games. Now, let's see if you can understand what he says.
We'll do some activities here at the fortress too. You seem very enthusiastic about that.
If you don't worry. We still have plenty more English activities to enjoy. Let's keep watching.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I come from Vietnam. In my mind, unity is somehow like encourage people to do their own task to the best and to not discourage them. And in Vietnam, we have that spirit. And I hope in the future, people can unite it more. So people can become more confident and not feel shy like now anymore.
So now let's focus to see what activities I did in the game in order to improve my English skills as well as making friends with new people. Let's check.
Make a video in which everyone from your group says something in their own language. You can be creative. Be creative. Okay. Take a picture with your group that reflects a word courage. Courage. Take another picture with your group that reflects a word honor. What?
Honor.
Honor. Courage and honor. Yeah. Courage, honor. Yeah. So be creative. In Shetate Alba Julia, where we're gonna continue, we will have another task and we will tell the instructions there. But 3 tasks in this Castelul Corvinilor with your group. Everyone understood? I will give each group 1 piece of paper with the instructions so you will see. Okay? So have fun.
This is our video.
أنا بحب رومانيا.
Say something in your own language.
Xin chào, mình tên là Ngân. Mình rất vui được đến đây.
Ozzy final la Castello Corvinilo. Okay.
Hello, Romania.
Emily, say something in your own language.
Which language am I going to use then? Okay.
Team.
Anyway, we saw the women to Cameroon. We're very happy like Romania.
Very good, very nice. Imran, say something in your own language.
আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি.
Playing games while learning English made the process enjoyable. It wasn't about studying, but about learning naturally. You won't end up disliking the process. You can lead a fulfilling life beyond just learning English, and your skills will improve as you go.
How to keep motivated during the time you want to learn English? Just think like that. when you are good at English, you can see a lot of opportunities open in front of you. Like me, you can see a lot of places that you never see before. You can meet people that you never meet before. Thank you! And you can go and have a job that you never dream of. So, whenever you lose motivation, lose emotion to learn English, just think like that. When you are good at English, you can go to travel around the world, make your dream come true. Today is the National Day of Romania. This is the fortress in Abalulia. I've been here the second time. The first time I went here is based on the exchange program. I went here before with my classmate. And the second time I came here with another group. That is non-profit group from the church. So I hope you can enjoy the beauty of this scenery. So, how to remember vocabulary and grammar without forgetting? Let's go to ask. So now we're trying to find a girl from Syria to interview her how she can remember vocabulary well. I don't know where is she now, but I hope that we can find her in this environment. Let's go. I found her. Hi. Can I interview you now? Because maybe you need to go somewhere here and I cannot interview you.
So you're dropping off here?
No, it's Vivo.
Vivo's. Okay. So it's starting already?
So can you introduce about yourself, like your name?
Hi, my name is Farah. I'm from Syria. Almost 21 years old. I'll be 21 in February. What's the question?
Yeah, the first thing I want to compliment you because like I'm impressed by your voice.
Oh, thank
pronunciation.
You so much. I'm so impressed by your English as well.
Yeah.
So
Me too. Your English is so good.
Oh, thank you. And one more thing, that you are so pretty.
Oh,
that's why
you're so pretty as well.
That's why I want to have you on my YouTube channel.
Thank you so much.
So I want to have you, if not too much, 4 questions. Is that okay?
Okay.
So the first question is that so how you learn English at home?
How did I learn English? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in Syria, we learn English at school from the first grade, but the education in there is not as much. So if you study English based on only school, it's not gonna be so good for you. I hated English at first. Whenever I had exam in English, I would freak out, especially when I have hard exams or long exams. But then maybe at 6th or 7th grade, I started listening to music. It was so beneficial for me. Listening to music and watching movies and like series in English. And what made it easier for me is that I listen to the song, read the subtitle in English, and read the translation in Arabic. So I hear the pronunciation, and then I know the meaning. So that's how I got vocabulary that much.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool. Actually, I cannot learn English via video or music.
For me, I didn't think so, but it helps. It helps a lot.
Really?
Yeah, especially music and movies and series and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I think that you should have the foundation first.
Of course. That's why
Yes.
I told you at first we learn English at school. So for grammar and like stuff like that, grammar especially, I learned it mostly in school. For pronunciation and listening and like understanding people, it was based on music and series.
I see.
Yeah.
So, do you think that you can speak English well just by staying at home and study alone?
No,
No.
because for me, what's the most difficult part for me was speaking, because in Syria there's no people that speak English, so I don't have any place to practice and anyone to practice with. So the sentence in my head would be so good, and when I say it out loud, it's so weird. So when you practice English, you definitely don't have to just learn it at home, especially for speaking. For grammar, for vocabulary, it's good to stay at home. But speaking, especially speaking, you have to practice with people. Yeah.
Yeah, but you mean that in Syria you don't have a lot of people to practice English with?
No. Because, as I told you, the education of English in Syria, even though we take it from the first grade, it's not as good as it seems like for me. But there's some people who speak English and others who don't.
So you still find the opportunity to learn English.
Actually, in Syria, no, I didn't practice it, but I searched for people online. Like, I made friends with people from other countries and I practiced my English.
Online website.
Yeah, websites,
like
maybe Facebook, maybe Instagram. I just made friends, and it was mainly for me to practice English, not to make friends.
Yeah. So you call video or voice call with them?
Sometimes voice call. It was rarely video call, but it was voice call or maybe voice messages.
Yeah, so I think that in order to learn at home and still like have good English speaking skills, you need to be proactive,
Practicing,
proactive to learn to search people online.
Exactly. If you want to stay at home and you don't want to go outside, you can search people online and just practice with them.
That's nice. So, have you ever had the time that you don't use English anymore? And
No, actually, I used English all the time. Maybe there's sometimes more than others, but for me, I used English all the time. But for speaking, I never used it until I got here, because it's mainly I speak English with everyone.
Me too. In Vietnam, I also learn English and speak English, but it's not really good until I had the chance to come here, and it forced me to speak.
Exactly. It forces you, because you want to speak with people and you don't know how to speak with them, so you have to speak English.
Yeah. So during the time, like you don't use English to speak, you don't have time or don't have the chance to speak English.
Not really. Just with people, and when I have to speak with people, and if I forgot like what I wanna say, I just practice songs and sing it out loud, so I still have my pronunciations.
So you use the way to singing out loud to maintain your English.
My pronunciation, especially pronunciation. pronunciation.
But how about the way you form the sentence? You can maintain that or no?
What do you mean?
I mean that how about the way you form a sentence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the way I form a sentence. Okay, so at first I used to think it in Arabic because I speak Arabic for like exactly. Speak Arabic, so I form it in my head in Arabic and then just take the words in English and then put it in English. But for now, it's a bit easier because I only speak Arabic with my family and here also people speak English. So it just came out.
So naturally.
Naturally.
Yeah, that's the reason why you want to quit 2 years in your country and to come here and repeat the same.
Exactly.
Repeat exactly the thing you already learned in your country.
What I already learned
you
in
want
my
to leave everything behind for just one time here, right? Same as me. At that time, I just have one more year to graduate, but I said no, I can't graduate late. Yes.
If I was in Syria, I would be in my third year, but I was just like, no, I'm gonna come here and
yes,
from the
because
first.
at that time, university is not important anymore, but about the opportunity. University you can do at any time.
Yeah.
And you can graduate.
Even if it's like, I lost 2 years of my life, but I'm sure that I'm gonna make it up in a way or another.
In my country, there was a girl who already have the chance like me, but she was afraid to lose the chance to graduate soon.
Yeah.
So she canceled it.
Stayed there. She stayed in your country.
Yeah, in my country.
I had this thought about like, no, I want to cancel the scholarship and I'm going to finish my studies and then study masters maybe. But I was like, oh, come on. Life is too short to do that.
Maybe the opportunity will never come to you the second time.
Yeah.
But if you take that opportunity the first time, maybe the second time you will have more opportunities.
Exactly.
Like me, the first time I grabbed that opportunity and I leave everything behind. I say, no, I need to come here. No matter what, my parents say this country is so poor. Don't go there.
Everyone says that. But actually, it's good.
It's poor, but
I had a nice experience in here.
Yes, me too.
Now.
For me, it doesn't need to be poor or rich. For me, it's about the experience I have.
Exactly.
Oh, the same as each other. I have a Romanian friend here, so she always go out, and if you want to go out to discover the culture, I will call you to go with us because two of us are so boring, and I don't have motivation anymore. So I want to involve one more person. So at least we have something new.
Because like I don't go a lot in here. Due to university, our like studying time is long, ours is long. So I would really love to explore the city with you guys.
Yeah. So, have you ever like feel afraid when you talk and when you speak and people judge your pronunciation?
Of course. At first, you will be so scared of speaking out loud because like, what if people laugh? What if people say something? But how would you practice? If you don't say it out loud, how would you practice another way you want? So it's okay. It's totally fine to like, at first, your English is not gonna be perfect. My English is not perfect at this time as well. But it's getting better.
Yes.
And the more you practice, the more it gets better.
It's good. So, how about you learn vocabulary and how you apply that to life and maintain that forever?
Yeah. For vocabulary, if you just want to say, oh, I want to learn words. I want to learn words. It's not going to work unless you use them in real life, in streets, because it's not going to stuck in your head unless you use the words. So for me, I sometimes like learn words for streets, for kitchen, and then try to go to the kitchen, say what what I've learned, the new words I've learned, and practice them and put them in a sentence, in multiple sentences.
Me too.
You too?
Yeah.
I think that's the best way.
Yes.
Because if you just learn vocabulary and then you're just gonna forget them. After
Yes.
2 days or 3 days, if you don't use them, it's gonna be forgotten.
Yes. Actually, when we start to learn a new language, we had the greediness to learn more vocabulary. And we think that, okay, after we learn tons of vocabulary, we can speak English better.
Yeah.
But the more we learn, the more we feel drowning. Or we cannot take it out to
it's
use.
not gonna work that way.
Yeah.
Learning a lot of vocabulary at one time, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
You have to learn small amounts and use them. Once you know I've memorized them, you can learn another vocabulary and then repeat that.
Wow, you have the same way. Yes, strategy like me. I don't know why you have the same strategy to grab the opportunity. You have the same strategy to learn language as well. For example,
in my opinion, it's the only right way. There's a lot of right ways, but this is best.
Yeah. Like, for example, I teach people the chicken is so I don't say chicken is something like that, but I say I want to eat chicken.
Exactly. You have to put it in a sentence.
Yes, I chop a chicken. I serve a chicken for you.
Yeah.
I want to buy a chicken. Do you want to eat chicken?
I love chicken. I want to eat chicken.
Thank you so much. You are so cute.
Thank
you.
you.
Can you say something in your language to say hello to Vietnam?
Okay. Let me just think. مرحبا، أنا فرح. وتعلم اللغة الإنجليزية ما صعب أبدا. إذا فكرتوا إنه صعب فلا، فيكم تتعلموه والكل فيه يتعلمه.
Oh,
شكرا.
Thank you. What did that mean? What did that mean?
I said that first. Hi, I'm Farah. And I said that learning English is not hard if you put your heart into it. Because if you determine that I'm gonna learn English, it's not.
Thank you, everybody. It was really so nice.
Thank you. You're so cute.
I think you should create a channel for you.
Really?
Yes, and you will enjoy more for sure.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
You should. You
I'll
should.
think about that.
So now you already know the secrets how to speak English fast and fluently. But what happens if you want to speak English with other people, but you cannot understand what they want to talk to you? In order to solve this problem, please click to this video here and I will help you every single steps so you can listen to English better. Let's click here.